Do you know when someone is called irresponsible? Because that's me. So first of all, I am remaking this intro because I apparently did not film. I was yapping for like 5 minutes and I discovered that I wasn't filming. So I'm going to yap again now. And my brother is probably going to knock on the door and be like, but that being said, I am irresponsible. In my defense, it was my mom's fault because I am an irresponsible daughter with an even more irresponsible mother, which is a really bad couple, like a really bad mix. Because I was supposed to go and collect something at the post office. What did I collect? You will see in a video in the future. But like, I went to collect something at the post office, and then I met my mom on the street, and my mom was going to work, and my mom was like, I need to go to work for like, I think it was like probably 1 hour. So she was like, just go and have some lunch and buy yourself some book, and then we go out of town together. We kept, doing shopping, just going out together, spend some time together. So obviously I said yes. Then my mom, being the irresponsible mom that she is, she decided, you know what? She was like, Marianna, take my wallet and go and buy yourself some book. Now, I normally go out of my house without money. Like, I normally go out with the money that I need and not more than that. Because I know that I'm responsible, and if I have extra cash on me, I'm going to spend money on books, and my library is full, and I promised myself that I was not going to buy more books because I don't have space in my library. But I have an irresponsible mother who just gave me literally her wallet and said, go and buy yourself books. So what do I do? Always say, go and buy books. Like, how can you say no? Like, of course. Turning on the lights, by the way, because I forgot it as well. But anyway, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy one book just for the sake of it, and not with like 6 or 7 books in this bag, so it's even more irresponsible. In my defense, I went to the charity shop. So charity shop books are like really cheap, and then I went to the works. So in my defense, I didn't really spend a lot of money. But nonetheless, I don't have space in my library. I promised myself that I was not going to buy books because I don't have space in the library. So why did I come back with 10 books that I don't know where to put? I don't know. So I am irresponsible. And my mom is even more responsible because she gave me her old wallet. She should have given me like £1 and be like, buy yourself an ice cream, not buy yourself book, here's the wallet. Now I understand why she does that, because in Italy, we couldn't afford for me to buy books to read. And as someone who loved reading, it was always like a really painful thing that I could not read because we couldn't afford books to read. So now she gave me her wallet when I go out and tell me to buy books, but she should not push me to buy books because I don't have space and I don't know how to say no to books. So like she should not have done it. She did because she's irresponsible, even more irresponsible. So now we have lots of books to see what I bought. So, first book. Now, what is this book about? I have no idea. It was pink. They were like in black clothes. I love the sort of the opposite color. I bought it. It's called Night Sheet. As far as I understood from the blurb, she's here because there's a murder and there's mystery, and she's taking revenge on someone from his family, but he's involved in the university that she's in. So it's an enemies to lover, but ended up probably being lover. I hope no one dies in this book because I'm going to cry. But there's apparently mystery, murder, and secret, and revenge, and I thought it was like a Reylo fanfiction, because I know there's so many books being Reylo that are being published, so I just ran for it. Like, what do you leave that up? Absolutely not. The cover is good. There's mystery, there's romance, there's again, there's revenge. What do you do? Do you leave it? No, I got it. So now I have this book that I need to read. Pretty much how my brain went. It's like, it's black, it's pink, it's maybe a Reylo, I don't know, but there's revenge, so we get it. I did. Hey, here you go. Now this one. I actually did a video about this book. I mean, not this book, but the one before. It's a standalone. There's another standalone that came before, which I made a video, posting here somewhere. And the sequel came out, and what you did there? Absolutely not. Like, I love this, like the first book, the first standalone. This is the sequel of the standalone with like another couple. What you do? You leave there. So absolutely, I was waiting for this book to come out, and I thought it wasn't actually in store because I did not see. It was like down, like a corner, and like I didn't see anything. I was just randomly looking, but then I saw something purple, so I was like, I'm already like blind, obviously, as you can see with the glasses. I was like, trying to see, like, imagine the meme, the meme with that lady like looking. But I was like, and I saw this, and Mariana, do you know that you already went to £10 with this book? Yes. Didn't you say you were not going to spend money? Yes. Did you spend money? Yes. So now I have this book as well. Am I happy? Absolutely. But what this book is about, I have no idea. I didn't even read the blog. I just bought it because it was the secret of the other standalone, so I just bought it. But it's basically the first book was it's imagine like the first book the series was about Socorro, and imagine it's sort of Lara Croft kind of vibe, and I think she's like the assistant of the lady from the first book. I need to reread. I don't know, but I love the cover, so I was like, let's go. Pretty much. What's this? I don't know. It was like there's I don't even know what sport it was. Last football. I don't even know. Yeah, football. There were like people on like a football field. I was like, I don't know what it is, but let's go, I suppose. I don't even watch football. I have no clue what football is, literally. Like, that's how bad I am. But they were like sport romance, like, oh well, let's buy, I suppose. Let's see what it is. And so I bought it. And it's like a standalone. Yeah, I think it is a standalone. But we are going to find out what the book is about. Pretty much. I'm terrible. As I say, I'm irresponsible. You give me money and buy book. As I say, I am irresponsible. Dear future husband, that's what you will need to deal with. Me seeing a nice cover and having money and me buy books. So just so you know, it's going to be terrible going shopping with me, because that's what I'm going to do. Buy books randomly when I'm not supposed to. What's this? I have no clue either. She's a journalist. I don't know if it's a romance, because there's no like, it's like there's no blurb, like there's a mini blurb, 3-line blurb, and a review. So I have no clue if it's like more of a comedy, more of a like, what am I looking for? I have no clue. I just know that she's a journalist, and I saw it, and the cover looks good, and I was like, oh well, let's go for it. I want to know, and so I bought it. And we will find out literally. I have no clue what it's going to be about. But she's Queenie. I mean, I suppose the Queenie is the name, because the bird said meet Queenie, so I suppose the Queenie is the name. She's a journalist. She is not love, so I suppose there's no cover, so I suppose it might be a romance following her adventure. I think something like I love shopping, and we have romance in the middle, I suppose. But I was like, yes, so I bought it. Yeah, I have another couple of books. I am irresponsible. Am I irresponsible? I am irresponsible. My mom does need to stop giving me her wallet. But this is another football one. What's about? I have no clue. Do you know football? No. What did you buy? I don't know. I mean, I know, because there's the cover. She's a ballerina. And I was an ex-ballerina. So I was like, what do you do? Why don't you buy a book about ballerina? So yeah, let me buy a book about a ballerina. So I bought a book about a football player and a ballerina. And what it's going to be about, I don't know. Now, I have another one. The Striker, I think it's the name. I will put the cover over here. Like, I have another one that I need to finish, to read, to start. I did not finish a start yet. So I have another one with a ballerina, not same plot, like same plot with a ballerina and a football player, and I have no clue what football still is, and but I bought it because there's a ballerina. I am so easy to buy. I am so easy to make money, to convince me to spend money. I am terrible, but I bought it. And I've seen on TikTok. I did not see on TikTok. Oh, for once in my life, I did not see a book on TikTok, actually. So the cheat sheet over here, she's a ballerina, she's a footballer, footballer. Anyway, they are doing that, and I bought it. Now this is the last, yes. I am terrible. So, do you know, I've made a video about this. I mean, not a video, but like I made a similar a review about the Twisted Tail novel, no? Così. And this is similar, this is a Twisted Tail. Was that a Twisted Tail as well? I think that was a Twisted Tail as well. Anyway, it was Disney, and it was another what if version of, like, what if in this case Wonderland, so Alice in Wonderland. What you do? You live there? Absolutely no. We are going to buy it, so I bought it. I bought it because I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know. I mean, whatever happens, I just bought it because it's another Disney version, Twisted Tail, and I love Disney, so I'm so easy to buy. And I cannot recognize the cover from a distance, which is so bad. Like I have other Twisted Tail novel in my how do you call it? In my bookcase book place. So I recognized this sort of the graphic, and I was like, oh well, I think it's a Twisted Tail novel. I was like, I think it might be. Let me grab it just in case. And it was. And what you do? Do you leave there? Absolutely not. So I take it, and now I have yet another book that I don't know where to put it. Because my library is full. And when I say it's full, I'm not joking. It's full. I literally need to buy. I am replanning my bedroom because I need to buy some new place to put books because I don't know where to put the books. And I don't know where to put anything in my bedroom. But I am going to buy new things for Ruben. I think I'm going to fill that wall up there with something and I didn't know what to fill, but now I'm going to fill it. And now I have this book also to read. And I have this book also to read, and I have this book also to read, and then this one, and this too. And I am going to lie to my mom probably and tell her that I, in fact, did not buy any book. If she asks, I'm going to lie, and I'm going to put all of my acting technique and my acting, like graduation, my all of my acting degrees and courses and like classes and technique up to par and say that I did not in fact buy any books. I will tell her that I buy just one book because also I paid in cash. So she does not have access to her bank account to check. So I will probably lie to her and say that I was not in fact irresponsible because I'm irresponsible, but I will try to lie as much as I can and say that I'm not irresponsible. So yeah. Happy book shopping, I suppose, but like we are going to see now where to put this book, and I'm going to see you in my channel again next time. Bye!